So you're wearing glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, because I brought these. I just thought my thing would be that I'm wearing glasses in the video.
Just wear what you want, man.
All right, welcome to the pod. It's me, Kyler Birmingham, and I'm here with Braxton Burns.
Woo!
And as always, our DJ / producer, Jesse.
The no Wi-Fi, so I have to just do the sound effects with my mouth this time.
You're going to do that the whole time? The sound. All right, thanks, Jesse.
Do you have to be on screen?
What's that?
Do you have to be on screen for that?
I was just thinking this time I could try. Welcome to the podcast.
Anyway, we, as always, we take in topic suggestions from the audience. Thank you to our big fans out there. We appreciate you all.
And would you please stop sending your panties in the mail?
Braxton. I have not received any panties, so I think that's just Braxton.
That's so cool.
Today, we got a handful of topics that were sent in electronically.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get into it.
Topics. We want the topics.
So you're just going to do that the whole time?
I'll work on the Wi-Fi.
I was in the hospital for about 7 weeks with gangrene.
How'd you get gangrene?
You know, I got gangrene from an old boat that I was just kind of exploring. And I was in the hospital for 7 weeks, and these nurses, man, they took care of me.
Pretty hot.
They were, no, not really.
Okay.
Now one of them was your mom, if I remember correctly.
Jesse, maybe just focus on the Wi-Fi, yeah.
And they did everything for me. They cleaned me, they bathed me. I bathed 9 times a day.
Okay.
Sounds nice.
And I just, they don't get paid enough.
Yeah. Well, counterpoint. I think nurses get paid too much.
Go on.
I think nurses have been, we have 4 cameras on
Just
us.
BTS. They'll say, do you want to
We
post?
Yeah, but we have 4 different cameras.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get BTS and get people
Just
knowing
state.
For our audio-only listeners, Jesse's deciding to take a photo on an ancient camera at
the
the
white
moment.
balance is all kind of jacked up.
Okay.
You can just keep going.
Go on, Kyler.
Society has told us that we need hospitals and we need nurses.
Mm.
We actually don't need nurses. We don't need doctors. I would say one of the few things we do need out of a hospital is their backup generators. Because when society's going down,
Society's taking a big old shit.
we don't need nurses. We need backup generators. And so I think we need to actually put all our resources into backup generators.
Funny thing about hope is it's useless.
Jesse, you were saying you knew a nurse. Your mom was a nurse. Was that it?
Yeah. So, well, Braxton's mom is a nurse, and she actually treated me, and it was kind of weird because when I first met her, it was because I hadn't been circumcised yet.
How old were you?
I was about 12 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little late. Go on.
Yeah. So I hadn't been.
Was there a reason why you were getting circumcised at that age?
Come to think of it,
Most people just go full anteater at that point, but
come to think of it, I couldn't tell you other than, well, that time in the locker. Actually, you two, when you were bullying me in the locker room that one time,
yeah.
and you said you'd pull it down like a sock.
I would say anteater.
Yeah. So I went home and cried pretty good. Yeah.
That was.
So you went to Braxton's mom for circumcision?
Well, I went over to.
You had a bris?
Sorry.
You had a bris at 12 years old? Did you convert?
I don't actually know what that.
Judaism.
Oh, no. It was just to stop getting made fun of pretty much. Yeah, I just went to Braxton's mom and asked her, and that was our first time meeting actually. And she, took a look and took care of the procedure there. It was painful.
Owie. And so Braxton's mom just at Braxton's house did a full-on circumcision.
Yeah, you could hear the screams from 4 miles away.
Thanks for having me on this time, guys. It's really great to be here.
Yeah, you're one of the hosts, so you're supposed to be here.
I still can't get the Wi-Fi to work.
Braxton, how's the dating scene?
Dude, let me tell you, women out there these days are crazy. Before I married my first wife, dating was simple.
Right.
You know, you go meet this lady,
Yeah.
you knock her up.
Yeah.
Her dad tells you to marry her or he's going to kill you.
Right.
These days, it's like all these emotional
I
games.
gotta buy you a pizza.
I gotta buy you a pizza. I gotta
take you out to dessert.
and it's just like, dude, there's a lot of pressure. And but look, I've been having luck. I've been meeting some really good ladies, fast ladies.
Yeah. What do you mean by fat? Like physically fast?
Yeah, they're runners. I go
Okay.
to. They're all. You can.
Are
actually
you
be
chasing them?
What?
Are you chasing them?
I find them on the trail.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, you're fast.
Yeah, and you say that to them.
That's my opening line. Wow, you're fast.
And you say that while they're running.
Usually, I am like, you're fast.
Right.
That works about like half the time.
Do you catch them like physically? Do you run after them and then?
I try. Like I do a little.
You just try
feel like, oh, get over here, and I like do that as.
Sounds
a
like
joke.
you're chasing women on the trail in the forest.
Yeah, but like they're running already. I didn't cause them to run, so how I'm not chasing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're just hopping out
God,
behind
there's
trees.
this one chick.
Okay.
I don't know if you should tell that story.
No, I'm gonna tell it. Her name was Trish, and she had a 6-minute mile. And my God, her dad is a congressman.
Okay.
And she was really sweet.
Okay, but
she did not ask for a second date.
Right.
But
did she even ask for?
Imagine if we'd gone on that second date.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you went on the first date too, right?
Yeah. I mean, I went to her place of work, and I stood out there for a while.
That is not.
And then she did come out to talk to me, so we hung it. That was the first date.
Well,
so you're chasing women in the forest to get dates?
Yes, and it works. Sometimes.
Do they think it's a joke? Are they laughing?
I mean, I'm laughing.
Right.
I'm laughing hard.
Right.
I'm going.
And
I go, woo!
You're chasing them though.
They were already running.
Right.
And I was running.
Are you physically touching them?
No.
Okay.
I'm not touching them. I'm just yelling, "Wow, you're fast."
Okay. Yeah.
How's your dating life going? If you're so Heidi.
Well,
shut up, dude.
As you guys know, I have been dating this chick for over 16 years.
Woo!
What's her name?
Her name's Vlanka. She's in Russia. She's actually been trapped there for...
Dos vidanios, comrade.
She's been trapped there for quite some time, and I've been sending
by
money...
Putin or what?
What?
By
yeah,
Putin or
by
what?
Putin, by honestly anti-Putin people as well. And she's kind of getting it from all sides, and it's tough.
For Mother Russia.
It's tough because I think, I would love to like hold her in my arms just once, especially our child that we have together.
Oh, what? You have a kid?
She had me send a sperm donation to Russia. And so I've been taking care of her. I mean, she's been taking care of me in ways too, emotionally. We text quite a bit on WhatsApp.
Do you have like photos of her?
Oh yeah, I got lots of photos. She looks different in some of them. Like I think because of how they're treating her.
Okay, like
But-
how?
Well, in some she looks like brunette, and in some she looks blonde.
Have you met her in person?
We've FaceTimed. She was wearing a mask. It was Halloween. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. She was wearing a mask. It was like a cat mask, but then she had this on like this bodysuit that had like hair and stuff all over it. It was cool.
Looked sexy.
Yeah. For some people, I think it'd be interesting, but for me, it was more like, oh, this is funny. This is funny. That's about 8 years ago.
Wait, you haven't FaceTimed your wife in 8 years?
No, but we're texting a lot. She sends a lot of photos. I send a lot of photos. I send my
Are you all
sperm.
married?
Yeah, we're married. We're physical.
Oh.
We got a certificate.
And okay, but so you haven't seen her in person without a
I mean,
mask on.
I've seen her digitally as a person. Yes, yeah.
Is she there for you?
I think so. I think she's honestly, She supports me in so many ways. I mean, I'm texting her constantly. I'm like, as soon as this pod's over, I'm texting her. I'm actually sending her some money. I
Kyler,
have to go to the bank.
is she there for you?
She's there for me.
Ever since y'all got together, you've been kind of saying some really crazy, like, political things.
Mhm.
Is she like trying to
Here's
like
the thing.
indoctrinate
With
you?
Here's the thing with politics, dude. The spectrum is constantly moving. The spectrum of politics. It's always like, you got to vote for this guy, and I'm like, I'm too busy to learn about all that.
Yeah.
Let's put some hot chicks up there, right? Or some hot dudes. Like I just want hot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care at city level, state level.
Like if
The bigger one, what's bigger than state?
Capital?
The capital level. Let's just make everyone hot. Let's make them good to look at.
dude,
Can I get that line again? It's just your levels, Braxton, or just a little. Can I get that? Can you do it again? Just do a little mic test.
Let's just get everyone hot.
Little. Go up with your voice. You're just coming in really
Let's
low.
just get everyone hot.
Little higher.
Let's get everyone hot.
That's great. Just that pitch.
Okay. But
dude, our politicians are all so ugly.
I've been
like,
thinking that.
God, seriously, Chuck Schumer, really?
You know, he used to look hot, but then he got that face, that Zac Efron face thing.
Was that Zephron? I would vote for Zephron.
Dude, I would too, even with that face
Dude,
thing.
he's so jacked in that one movie. It's so sick.
17 again.
I don't know about politics because it's like honestly hard to even look at.
Save a horse, ride a Putin.
All right, Jesse,
What
we
is that?
talked about this.
Sorry, just
We don't need music. We don't. You're not that good.
Yeah, you honestly need lessons.
thought.
Have you ever like recorded yourself?
Have
and
you
then listened
considered
back to it?
lessons? Yeah.
I just thought it could be a fun segment to just add in some
No.
jingles.
We were talking about backup generators, I think was the original topic.
Backup Jennies.
Yeah.
Ugh, I had a backup Jenny once.
Yeah.
I was dating this girl named Julie,
Okay.
and she started kind of messing around with Frank, who was on the lacrosse team.
Five Finger Frank,
Five Finger Frank.
Yeah.
And I was like,
big guy.
if she's gonna leave me for this guy,
Right.
I need a backup.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Jenny Crossy's house.
Right.
I stood outside her window and I said, "Wow, you're hot."
Right.
And
You were you had that police report filed that day just because of the
sure did.
no pants thing. you
But
know?
my dad's the captain of the police department, so see ya.
Yeah.
Filed away in the garbage.
place beyond the Braxton.
Anyway, I got myself a backup Jenny, and yeah, we did some hand stuff, but
Okay.
it was always just like I always had her on the back burner in case.
So you did some like hand stuff?
Yeah,
Horses don't even have hands.
they have hooves.
Yeah.
I was like animalist, like carnal, primal.
Why wouldn't you do like a sexy animal?
Thank you very much.
God, stop!
It's like grating.
It hurts.
Yeah.
So y'all are doing some hand stuff.
Yeah, we did some hand. It was high school, man. It was hand stuff.
Okay. Does a handshake count as
I
hand
think that's
stuff?
hand stuff.
Yeah, handshake can mean a lot of things.
What about this?
You ever shake a man's hand? You ever shake a man's hand and it's like, whoa,
Oh yeah,
I might turn.
my uncle
Turd
Bubba.
what?
Like I might switch sides. That's a good handshake.
Oh.
Your Uncle
know-
Bubba gave you a sexual
No,
handshake?
no. Like I thought you were saying like a firm handshake. He gave me a really
Yeah.
firm handshake.
A firm handshake's so good that it would turn you.
I just hadn't quite heard the.
Yeah,
The
so
second part?
yeah.
I guess
Maybe if you
Open up your
maybe if
ears.
you listen, Jesse, instead of just try and do horse noises, you could hear that if you've ever looked a man in his eyes as you're shaking his hand and you thought, whoa, I'm with Vlanka, but I might not be for much longer. You ever
Hmm.
thought that?
I'll tell you this: I shook Mitt Romney's hand
Oh yeah.
at a
It's a good
fundraising event, and my God,
They say he has fish bones.
what?
He has fish bones.
Yeah,
I heard that.
slippery, oily,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't think I like this.
Right.
But then I was like, but I don't know if I don't.
it's that back of the
It's that
head,
back
the
of-
hand,
back
the
of the
back of the
head.
head thing.
I love
it's
that.
kind of buzzing.
You're in the in between zone, is I think what they call it.
Yeah, it's like
Go on.
the back of your head.
Just the back of your head, like the in-between zones. Like, do I like it? Do I not like it? That's a part of it's a part of your brain. It really unlocks.
That reminds me of dreams. You know, it's like like your mind's back palace.
Right.
Sometimes you just got to go into your dreams and like shake them up. Like, why am I dreaming this?
Yeah. I've been doing a lot more meditating lately, and I go straight to the dream place now. I've gotten it that consistent where
How long does it take you to get there?
only about 10 hours
10 hours of meditating to get you to the dream place.
gets me to the dream
I
zone.
think
Yeah.
you're just asleep.
No, it's just manifesting. You have to manifest your dreams. You have to manifest what
So
you want.
when you're in the dream zone, what usually happens?
When I'm there, first it's just shapes, and
Okay.
and I'm going through like webs and seaweed, and it's scratchy.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, and then when you come out on the other side, it's like a big gulp of cotton candy, and you're a
like-
baby again
And you're like in your bed,
in your bed.
the alarm's going off.
Alarm's going off,
Yeah, I think you were just asleep.
Yeah,
and I'm up.
you were sleeping.
About what time are you usually doing this?
It can vary. It can sometimes be 10 p.m., sometimes midnight when I've hit it.
Yep.
And then
You're asleep.
and no, because I'm always going to my in between space.
Okay.
Yeah, at the same time each night for about 8 hours.
I wake up around 8 a.m., 7 a.m.
Yep, I think you're just asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, it still counts. It's still a dream. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
What
cool.
are you
You
talking
can
about,
sleep.
dreams?
That's cool. You can sleep.
But
Yeah.
been
But
working on it.
You don't sleep?
You don't sleep?
Well, because of Vlanka's schedule, I'm usually up like at
Who's Vlanka?
my
His
Russian wife.
Oh, go on.
I usually wake up to get on the Russian banking schedule because she works at the bank. I always have to send her money to like send a text message.
But she works at
Oh.
Yeah, but it's easier because of all the pressure she has on her to send encrypted messages. What are you guys whispering about?
Oh.
What?
If we tell him, he could get really upset like last time.
But it's good for him, right?
I think what's so cool about not sleeping is the fact that you can get so much done. And yeah, my house, like, yes, it almost burnt down because I left a fork in the toaster. Yes,
Yeah, why was the toaster so close to the bathtub?
Mhm.
yes, the bathtub was overfilling with tomato soup. And yes. The questions keep coming, the answers keep, and I've done the press junkets, but
What?
I don't think it's a big deal to, not sleep.
We just get worried about you sometimes.
I have
Sometimes
that thing
you
that
get a little cranky.
You get a little cranky.
I don't get
and-
cranky.
There it is.
I know.
You're a cranky guy.
That's all we have for the pod. Thank you guys for joining us. As always, I'm Kyler Birmingham. This is Braxton.
Ew.
And our producer, DJ Jesse's going to spin us out.
Fireball.
What are you guys whispering about?
I'm gonna get us some beers.
Yes. Yeah.
Braxton, Jesse, talking all